A tiny crypto project just sat down at the table with Google, Visa, and Mastercard. Injective, a blockchain with a market cap under $1 billion, is now a core member of the x402 Foundation under the Linux Foundation. Here's why this $5 token might be the most undervalued play in crypto right now. On July 15, 2026, Injective officially joined the x402 Foundation, a new open governance body under the Linux Foundation. The foundation brings together 40 organizations building an open standard for internet-native payments over HTTP. Premier members include AWS, Google, Visa, Mastercard, Stripe, Coinbase, and Circle. The x402 protocol, contributed by Coinbase, adds payment functionality directly to HTTP. It's designed to let AI agents, APIs, and applications exchange value seamlessly. Think of it as PayPal for robots, but open source and decentralized. Injective is the only blockchain in the foundation alongside Solana, Near, and Polygon. But Injective's focus on finance makes it uniquely suited for agentic commerce. Thousands of autonomous AI agents are already operating on Injective, and the network has processed over 2.9 billion transactions. Injective launched its AI Agent SDK earlier this year, allowing developers to build autonomous agents that can trade, pay, and manage assets on-chain. These aren't simple bots, they're financial agents that hold wallets and execute strategies. The Vulcan Mainnet Upgrade went live on June 9, 2026. It's a major infrastructure overhaul that cuts Oracle gas fees by 90%, enables native USDC via Circle's cross-chain transfer protocol, and optimizes Injective for real-world assets and stablecoins. Vulcan gives Injective sub-second block finality and over 10,000 transactions per second. Transaction costs are a fraction of a cent. That means high-frequency traders can run algorithmic strategies directly on-chain without worrying about gas wars. Injective now has native USDC through Circle's CCTP, eliminating wrapped asset bridge risks. This is huge for institutional adoption. No more worrying about hacks or bridge exploits when moving stablecoins. In April 2026, US-regulated INJ futures began trading on Bitnomial, a CFTC-regulated designated contract market. This is the first time INJ derivatives are available on a regulated US exchange, opening the door for institutional capital. In May 2026, Binance US-listed INJ, and Merkle Capital launched ManJ, the first regulated INJ investment fund in Thailand. This gives Asian retail and institutional investors supervised access to Injective. 3 spot INJ ETF filings are now in the SEC's queue, from Canary Capital, 21 shares, and a third unnamed filer. With CFTC-regulated futures already live, the path to ETF approval is clear. The earliest decision window is late October 2026. On July 16, 2026, Injective filed an SEC registration to bring securities ownership on-chain. This could allow tokenized stocks and bonds to trade on Injective, making it a settlement layer for traditional finance. The Injective Summit 2026 is expected to bring major announcements. Social media buzz hints at new partnerships and products. Given the x402 news, the summit could reveal deeper integrations with Google or Visa. Price action: INJ is trading around $5, up 4.5% in the past week. The volume-to-market cap ratio is high, indicating active trading. But with a market cap under $500 million, it's still tiny compared to peers like Solana or Avalanche. INJ has a cap supply of 100 million tokens. Staking yields around 20% APR, and transaction fees are burned, creating deflationary pressure. Over 50% of the circulating supply is staked, showing strong holder conviction. Cross-chain interoperability is a core feature. Injective supports IBC for Cosmos chains, Wormhole for Solana and Ethereum, and its own Peggy bridge. The Vulcan upgrade also integrates Circle's CCTP for seamless USDC transfers. The DTCC, which settles trillions in US securities, just started live production trades of tokenized Russell 1000 equities using Basu. Injective's RWA focus positions it to become a settlement layer for these tokenized assets. Injective's ecosystem includes over 100 dApps, from decentralized exchanges like Helix to lending protocols and derivatives markets. The Vulcan upgrade makes it cheaper and faster than most L1s for financial applications. Competition: Solana and Ethereum are also in the x402 foundation, but Injective is purpose-built for finance. Its low fees and high speed give it an edge for high-frequency trading and micropayments for AI agents. Risk factors: ETF delays could push back institutional inflows. Competition from other L1s is fierce. And the x402 standard is still new, adoption takes time. But the regulatory momentum is undeniable. The x402 Foundation's operational launch was announced on July 14, 2026 at Open Source Summit Europe. Injective is a general member alongside Fireblocks, Layer 0, Near, Polygon, and others. This is not just a PR stunt, it's a real standard-setting body. Injective's MCP server allows AI agents to access market data, trade perpetuals, transfer assets, and bridge across networks. Developers can combine this with Injective's exchange and tokenization infrastructure to build autonomous financial agents. The INJ token powers network fees for these agent actions. As more AI agents use Injective, demand for INJ increases. The x402 integration means agents could pay for external services using INJ via the HTTP protocol. Injective has a strong community with over 544,000 followers on X. The team is active and transparent. Recent posts highlight the Bitnomial launch, Binance US listing, and x402 membership as a major week for the project. Let's talk numbers: 2.9 billion on-chain transactions, 10,000 TPS, 90% gas fee reduction, 20% staking APR, 3 ETF filings, 40 x402 members, $5 price. These are not small numbers for a project with a sub-$500M market cap. The broader narrative: AI agents are coming, and they need to pay for things. Injective is one of the few blockchains building the infrastructure for that future, alongside the biggest names in tech and finance. If the spot ETF gets approved in October, INJ could see massive institutional inflows. The regulated futures already provide price discovery. The x402 membership adds credibility. The Vulcan upgrade adds scalability. The pieces are in place. Injective is not just another L1, it's a finance-specific blockchain that just got a seat at the table with the world's biggest companies. At $5, it's still early. Do your own research, but this is one to watch. Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Drop a comment with your thoughts on Injective. Do you think it can 10x from here? Like this video if you believe in the agentic economy. See you in the next one.